What is up guys, Everything Flash here. If you're new to my channel, I post various DC TV and movie related videos. Make sure to enable the notifications button to not miss out on new uploads. Justice League was awesome. The movie had ups and downs, but there were more ups than there were downs. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the top 5 things Justice League did right. The color of the movie was perfect. The murky darkness in Batman v Superman was completely trashed. The movie started out with the scene of Batman killing a parademon at night, and even that scene was lit up. The colors throughout the movie were very vibrant. It was easy to see the bright red and blue colors of Superman and the green costume of Aquaman. The tone was perfect. Joss Whedon left a nice touch on the movie. The scene where the Flash is running towards Superman was just so funny. You could clearly see the look on Barry's face when he was running towards Superman. One of the greatest moments in the movie, in my opinion, was when Superman lifts Batman in the air and says, "I remember you," and then mockingly tells Batman, "Tell me, do you bleed?" These types of scenes set the tone perfectly for the film. The character development in this movie was also great. It could have been better, but Warner Bros. Decided to cut the film short, which did rush the character development a little. For instance, there was supposed to be a scene where Mira explains to Arthur the power of the Trident and Cyborg's backstory, but that had to be cut. Even though there were these small setbacks, the characters really stood out. Cyborg's conflicts of being half man, half machine was dwelled upon. Barry's past history with his mother's death and father being in the prison was also mentioned. The character development was great. One of the most anticipated scenes in the movie, it definitely did not disappoint. Personally, I was surprised to find that Batman would actually be the one to physically bring him back. I really did just expect him to burst out of his grave and come in a dramatic way. The fight against Superman really showed the many strengths and weaknesses of the team. Wonder Woman and Aquaman were able to keep up with Superman's power. We also got to see Superman's reaction speed when the Flash was running towards him. It was pleasant to finally see a Superman in a vibrant blue and red costume. In the past, the colors of the suit have been darkened because of the tone of the movies. This scene tied in well with Batman v Superman, because in it, Batman asks Superman, "Do you bleed?" and Superman tells Batman the same thing in this movie. Also, bringing Lois wasn't Bruce's idea. If you remember the flashback scene in Batman v Superman, Flash actually told Batman that Lois was the key. That connection was important and tied both movies together well. All in all, it was just great to see all of those heroes fighting Superman. If anything, Justice League definitely laid out all of the elements necessary for the DCEU. The flashback fight with Steppenwolf was just awesome. We got to see that multiple Green Lanterns actually helped fight Steppenwolf. This was a really shocking moment in the movie and was executed well. We could see the power ring zoom off to find a new wielder. A lot of people think that Zeus was the one throwing the lightning bolt at Steppenwolf, but there's actually a chance that it could possibly be an earlier version of Shazam. Darkseid was also heavily teased in the movie. Numerous times we could hear the parademons and Steppenwolf say, "For Darkseid." Towards the end of the movie, we also get the Hall of Justice being built in place of the Wayne Manor. Batman says, "A circular table with 6 chairs and room for more." This means that Green Lantern and Shazam will eventually join the League. All these universe-building Easter eggs were timed perfectly and not rushed like in Batman v Superman. The end credits scene of the movie was true to the comics and definitely teased the future of the DCEU. The first end credits scene with Superman raising Flash was very reminiscent of the comics. It just brought back many comic book moments. The second, with Deathstroke and Lex Luthor, was just badass. The studios are hinting that we're going to be able to see many of the heroes' main antagonists later in the following movies. We could potentially see a Legion of Doom vs. Justice League movie in Justice League Part 2. Tell me what you liked about Justice League in the comments section below. As usual guys, thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks.